gonna
The
hurt.
shield apparently ricochets this Bramblefist right into my mouth.
Yes. Like, the price of failure, like, hisses in frustration and rage and just presses through and punches the shield, completely destabilizing the wizard.
Oh, God.
That was bad. I shouldn't have done that.
It will not disengage and go straight to its second turn, where it will punch its other fist into the flesh and attempt to hit the wizard once again. And it will not even deal miss damage.
That's lucky.
The sparks off the shield still, in fact, will completely destabilize the price of failure. The snowman not able to even wrap any of its branches around the wizard, for even a miss would have taken Dwohurim down.
Why did we come down here again?
Sudden
Now,
luck in the
time
face
for
of
jelly.
misfortune there.
This place. It's the worst. At least I don't shock grasp.
Yep, the price of failure's turn is over. We head to the Ochre Jelly, who, being an ooze, is just gonna roll with life and target one opponent, and that opponent will be Dwohurim.
Of course.
With its acid-drenched pseudopod, 24 versus physical defense, 6 acid damage, and 3 ongoing.
Alright. So basically, next
You're
turn
going
I
to
am
hit
going down.
Do you have a healing potion?
You can
I
also
do.
just rally, because you haven't used a rally in this combat.
That's
True.
true.
Have you been keeping track of your recoveries? Or have you just not spent any?
He hasn't
Yeah, I've not spent any. I'm a recovery
that's your
hoarder.
best shot is free recovery.
And I use basically one per battle to get a recovery per battle. Usually tipped me off.
Alright.
But not from this sort of thing. Sure.
Escalation die goes up to 3. In the severely tense moment, deep in the bowels of the living dungeon. Turns out the Geráck is still dead. Aurelia is under the wonderful and amazing power of confusion. Let me remind you what confusion is. You can't
do
make
it, Aurelia.
opportunity attacks or use your limited powers on your next turn. You must immediately spend your attack action, making a basic or at-will attack against at least one of your nearby allies, usually determined randomly.
Usually?
Not me.
Yes, in this case, it will be determined randomly. 1 for Dwohurim, 2 for Leon, and 3
Alright.
for Geráck.
Alright, 1 for Dwohurim, 2 for Leon. That'll be Leon. That's
Right,
good.
Leon is getting a basic or at-will
Literally
attack.
killed me.
Probably just your basic melee puncher, right?
Basically, with the escalation die or without
Yes,
the
you
escalation die?
definitely are using the escalation die here.
Alright. That's it.
That is
There goes those hit points.
that is 27 points of damage on Leon.
The second time we hit them this
As even yes, as even through the days, Aurelia strikes true with her fist.
We could have just let Geráck fight that big
That is
monster.
your standard action. You still have a move and a quick.
I don't think I'll move away and apologize.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, it's the second time. You swung at me first.
Oh, you have a tendency
I
with
missed.
allies in combat.
How about you
Alright.
move out of this damn room?
Okay, you now.
The mind magic affecting my reflexes. I'm sorry.
It's you take your 3 ongoing and then make 3 saves and announce which one each one's
Okay.
gonna be.
Okay, ongoing, days,
Yes.
and confusion.
Yes.
That's good.
If you got rid of the days and not the confusion,
Is 10 enough for the ongoing as well, or is that
No,
failure?
it's 11 or higher.
Okay. You know, the ongoing isn't that terrible.
Right. In all things considered, the ongoing is the least painful here.
Yeah. But I'm no longer confused all days.
Yes, that is
and now we
true.
get to do a Creo.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's hope.
Oh,
It is now Creel's turn, the force field having shimmered away, and will use its move action to glide over here.
You're like waving, trying to get his attention. Like, "Oh, over here!
In the middle of the door.
Hit me!"
Go
It
get
will
some.
target 4 nearby enemies in a group. We'll say that Geráck will just be outside of range of it. So it'll be these 3 allies.
Can't the other 3 be out of range?
No, this is a, actually, no, this is a close quarters thing. This will only target Geráck specifically.
Good.
And he completely misses. With his soul-flensing mental tentacles. Perhaps the creature is just so thoroughly damn amused by everything still, that it doesn't really have its heart into the whole idea of combat.
Trying to cast a spell while laughing.
Not really using a spell so much as reaching out with its mind
Trying to heavily concentrate while.
Yes, yes. But it is just laughing too much, and it'll say, "You mortals, this is... I've never had this much fun in decades."
Well, that's good.
It will end its turn laughing. Leon.
Okay. Should I remove the jelly and then continue?
Yes, please. That would be great.
Yeah, he's kind of stuck next to it, so.
If we did, that would be...
I shall go for the amazing Queen Shadow of the jelly.
The ochre jelly. Alright.
I don't entirely know how this works, but we'll roll with it. Thinking like a jelly consumer.
We might very well roll with it, yes.
I'm glad that it's a British person who has the Queen's shadow power.
Yes,
Yes.
that's it. And the jelly only had 6 hit points. It is squelched and rendered inanimate by your psychic damage.
I was really hoping that'd be an even. So I can teleport. Oh well.
Move out.
Do I engage the prize of failure or do I head towards Creel? Probably.
No reason. I think he's like a tank thing.
Yeah, heads towards.
Looking from its power, it seems like... Well, challenge Creel, right?
Or that guy in the corner down there. That's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy.
You have a quick action you want to spend anything on, Dark?
Nope.
Okay, take your 6 ongoing and then make 2 saves.
If nothing else, Creel, we did tell our friends. 2 of them.
And they came here with us.
Alright,
Sights.
you're no longer taking your ongoing damage.
Yep, I take it this turn.
Okay. Dwohurim, you are stuck.
I'm probably going to use my recovery, but
Alright,
by,
you gotta
taking
rally.
my...
What is fueling Dwohurim here at this moment to rally?
I'm not going to die here. Not
know-
now. Not like this.
He's been knocked unconscious on
Not
the same
again.
damn floor before. Alright, go ahead and spend a recovery.
Remembers the sleek, supple meat against his cheek when he woke up.
Yes.
He
From-
does not care to.
From the psychic punch that Creel, of all things, delivered to him.
Does not care to
Alright,
experience.
Dwohurim goes to 32 hit points, and he used a recovery!
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
That's your standard action. You have anything you want to use a move or quick for?
I don't have anything left that I
Okay.
can use a quick for. So,
Go ahead and,
I'll just take my.
take your 6 ongoing, and then announce what saves you're rolling for, and then roll for them.
Well, I mean, it's here we have for stuck,
You are still stuck.
and we have for 1 ongoing and the other one.
Okay. Only
Three
taking
on-
3 ongoing damage from now.
6. Right down again.
The spoiler, tucked near the corner, will reach and point out with its fingernails at Leon and attempt to hit him with the Abyssal Whispers. 27 versus Leon's mental defense.
I mean, do I have to say anything? It's a hit.
So you have you know the effects now. It's 15 damage and confused, or 66 damage.
You know what you
15.
should take.
The confused is kind of.
Don't get confused.
I can't take 66. I will collapse if I take 66.
66,
Oh, no, that's not 60,
not 66.
66, not 66.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll take 66.
Okay. You take 24 points of psychic damage, but are otherwise unaffected by the Abyssal Whispers.
That's-
And hello, Staggered. I know you so well.
yeah.
At the end of this turn. Geráck, your turn.
Yep, we'll first do my save against the ongoing.
Okay.
No.
You're gonna take that damn pissant
Yeah,
damage. You're
yeah.
gonna like it.
It's been with me for a long time now. It's not going away.
Family heirloom.
Your companion.
I will then hit the price of failure.
Okay. Try to hit
Somewhere.
the price of failure. Instead, its giant snowman body.
Yep.
That does hit the price of failure, yes.
Alright, good. And I will also challenge.
The price of failure has been challenged.
Doesn't look like the kind of guy who would flee, but I appreciate not having him hit me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You
does.
cleave into its snowy, hellish body, and it swivels its head to look down at you. And since it gets 2 turns, both of those turns are affected by the challenge, because they aren't multiple attacks in one turn.
That is true.
Okay. Anything else with your turn?
No.
Okay.
Good.
So be it. And rather than be flashy with, like, extending the branches through the floor, it will just reach out and try to catch you in its bramble fist. That will be a miss for 18 points of damage. It will take its second turn, and that will hit. 36 damage on top of the 18 from the miss, and Geráck is stuck.
Alright. Let's just do this
As
first.
it begins swinging its massive limbs towards the Dwarf Paladin, trying to crush him.
Yeah.
After all, it has been challenged. It'd be rude not to reply.
Better Geráck than everyone else.
Since we're all, like, pretty low, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, pretty much always.
Alright. That is the end of its turns. Escalation die will, things haven't gone to shit yet. It will go up to 4. Beetle's still dead. Aurelia, it is your turn.
Well, I like my little corner here, but
Drink a potion.
I don't have a potion. Actually, I do have a potion.
Say, why
I used my rune, but I have not used my potion.
It would take
That is a very
standard-
good point.
It would take a standard action for you to pull out and drink it.
Okay, I will then drink my champion healing potion,
Okay.
which I believe was an extra 2d6?
2d8.
2d8.
2d8?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a normal recovery plus 2d8.
So that is then 35 points. That's pretty good. Which will put me at 50.
And you're down to 4 recoveries. That's your standard action. Want to do anything else this turn?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. It is Creel's turn. It will rotate its head to look at Leon. And then as a move action, it will step in to engage. And attempt to hit. I accidentally mislabeled the Soul Blast it did as Soul Flensing Tentacles. Although it was still the correct attack macro. These are the Soul Flensing Tentacles, which it reaches out and tries to flay and flens apart Leon. 27 versus physical defense. For 30 points of damage on Leon.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell me how much suck I'm in.
Just 30 points of damage. You are not confused. That was too high of an attack roll. And nothing else applies. That is the end of Creel's turn, as it ruthlessly batters you with the tentacle fingers it possesses.
So I'm on 10 hit points.
And it will say, "Oh, I will delight in you stepping in front of me. You will decorate these halls, unless you choose to run, which I do recommend." Leon, it is your turn. Creel is actually inviting enough to allow you to disengage from it without taking an attack of opportunity.
So kill the spoiler thing, or do you want
I do want to kill the despoiler thing, it's true. I don't think that's quite what it thought I would go, what it wants me to do.
It will allow you to walk away from it.
Because he has very little hit points and he hurts a lot, but
Mhm.
I'm thinking
wanna
if you
kill-
can like move over here and then attack him, that they might actually like this one's probably not going to attack you, and then there's only Creel.
Mhm.
Yeah, and really I can engage with Creel, so
Hopefully you can engage with Creel.
yeah, hopefully.
Well, in that case, I'm going to politely accept its disengagement and go this way.
Thank you.
See for the when an enemy disengages from Creel.
If something like that triggers now.
Wreck shit.
No such condition ends up triggering, no.
Summons 5 red caps.
Although
And
the entity's eyes do follow you back, and it will say, "Fascinating." The
You
spoiler
said
does
you were
not look
having-
fascinating.
Creel, you said you were having so much fun. We couldn't let you ruin it now. As I will Queen Shadow the despoiler.
That's a lot of talk from someone who's on death's door. That does hit the despoiler. It does not kill it.
It does not kill it. However,
As a matter of fact, it only deals half damage to it.
ooh,
However,
it isn't even. I could teleport.
get in his face, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Good idea that.
Creel will look all the way back. So that's a violation of the rules of my dungeon, then. You have teleported within these walls. And that will activate the dungeon violation condition.
Well,
Well, let's see what that means.
In
I
the
didn't avoid
spot...
the obstacles. But...
Well, the god will remind you of the rules that you have read on a few occasions that say no
Yes.
teleporting.
Yes, I just forgot about it.
In this case, it will be this creature who ends up following right behind Leon and appearing out of the floor right next to it. Him. It will get its own initiative tracker.
Oh, it's just what we needed.
But
Yeah,
I'll
alright.
have it act right. I'll have it act next round, whenever it acts. Which normally would have been right after Leon, but now it will just act after Leon. I mean, at next round after Leon.
Alright.
Anything else with your turn, Dark?
Self-hate. And
Okay. The Warp Beast turn does not get to go active as it busts out of the floor right next to Leon, hissing with glee. And Krill just shakes its head.
Oh.
Dwohurim, you are stuck. It is your turn.
Powerful spells.
I have one left.
Do it.
One left. But I could drink a potion instead. But yeah, we kind of need to do that. So, well, let's see how many targets I can get for denial. I get 3, which means both of these guys, because I can't reach anyone else.
Sure does.
Let's see. It's that spell. My
Okay.
invulnerable targets here. There, 61 points of damage, and I will roll 2 hits.
All right. Who are
What's
you
our
rolling to
current,
hit for
uh,
against
if-
first?
I'll start with that big guy,
Okay.
because
Price.
he kind of wants it.
Is right.
That is a 20.
That will definitely hit the price of failure.
Hammer the guy.
122 damage then.
You will have to give me a description of that
Sure.
once you're done.
Just see about Creel as well. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Let's see here. Creel will activate its willing underling power. That will that will put half the damage and the status effect on the price of failure as well.
He's hammered.
He's
Until my
hammered,
next turn,
hammered,
which doesn't
and
matter.
He's at negative. He's at. That's
Like negative 183.
That's negative 61 points of damage. negative 57. Well, you can give me a description of that, as the price of failure has taken 122 plus 61, 183 points of damage, which is more than its maximum health.
Denied.
I mean, it's a mental thing. So, I guess it really manifests into her sort of, standing here looking sort of forlornly at the situation of Leon down and sort of just out of the edge behind the prize of failure spot him. So, maybe he wanted to try to save Leon, but as it turns out, there's this big, huge thing in his way, and so when he focuses his sort of mental power to strike out at these enemies, he just sort of almost trying to pass it, using the force of his will to strike out at this moment. Simply somehow just the price of failure is beginning to spasm and stutter as he then looks towards Creel, sort of glaring at him for finding this situation of so much death and destruction so amusing. Creel then, probably somehow gesturing to the price of failure that then sort of, as he does, just sort of implodes a little bit,
Yes.
as a black hole appeared in the middle of it, just sucked into this little ball of thing that then expands out again and collapses completely.
Yes, it seems as if the price of failure, even as it was going down, was very adamant on sort of like diving its body in front of Creel.
And then we would hope to hamper Creel sort of slumps down because now he's pretty much out of anything cool. And I'll do my my save against the ongoing.
There we go. I'll fucking make a giant fucking hole.
And then against this,
Yeah.
nope. All right, that's fate.
So in that round, you roll double 20 and then double 1.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's
3 has damage. Continues to be stuck here, which means I can do absolutely very little.
All right.
Magic missiles.
The despoiler will look at the teleporting Leon who's violating the rules of the dungeon, successfully disengage, and attempt to hit Leon with Abyssal Whispers. 26 versus Leon's mental defense. So, 15 psychic damage and you're confused, or 66 psychic damage and you're not confused.
I take the 16.
What was it, the two values?
It's 15 and you're confused, or 6d6 and you're not confused.
I mean, if I take the 15, it's just a point as I would fall unconscious right after this anyway.
If you take the 6d6, you have a chance of staying on your
Dying.
feet.
I do. I have a chance of just dying.
No, you
Not
don't.
just dying flat out, but
The Warp Beast is definitely going to try and coup de grace you.
Oh,
You have violated the rules of the dungeon.
it's true. It's true. It's true.
Take the 15 then, I guess.
I take the 15 and fall unconscious.
Okay,
confused.
you're at -5. You are helpless, prone, and of course you're fucking still confused.
Aurelia,
You have to get them over there.
Yeah, you have to
I
fight
plan to.
kill the Warp
Yeah.
Beast.
I have to
Really-
coup de grace Leon first.
I just realized there's a really weird overlay there where it's got the dying on top of the confused, but the other two were on top of the dying.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the end of the despoiler's turn. The Rust Monster's still dead. Geráck not only... Well, he's no longer, engaged in a challenge, but he is stuck. Maybe. He gets to roll a save against that.
Yeah. Let's roll against that first.
Okay. He is no longer stuck.
And then the ongoing.
You're no longer taking ongoing damage.
Fine.
Jesus.
Dwarf train, go.
Alright. So... Guess I go down here and hit this guy. Or should I go after Creel?
I'd probably kill the despoiler because he's low and Creel is not.
Yeah.
Creel looks like he's going to move to intercept you.
But they're not in the same square.
You're still in this
Yeah.
square. You're
Alright.
trying to
That's
leave
true.
it.
Yeah, let's...
It will basically quickly shift over and say, "Not so fast, Paladin."
Well, fine then, take my hammer.
After that hands with his hammer.
That is a miss.
Ah, damn.
And my
Half
my
damage
sword.
Half
Here,
damage.
take this.
I will certainly take. Okay. Perhaps not the smartest decision Creel's made, but it is rather adamant on not allowing freebies like that. It is not staggered. Although
Sadly,
it is definitely bleeding you think that's probably its rubbery blood. Smells pretty foul though. Like a black ichor, like ink.
most foul beast must be dispersed of.
At the end of your turn?
Yeah, I also can't challenge it because I didn't hit it, so
Nope.
yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Turns out the price of failure failed. We go to the escalation die, which is a 5.
Aurelia.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Which takes us to Aurelia's turn.
Okay, here's the deal. I can get over there and I can punch the Warp Beast. I cannot help Leon or stop him. I could also get confused and kill Leon myself in the following turn.
You could, since Creel is now engaged, he would have very well moved to intercept you if you had tried to move past
Yeah,
first.
that's
So you
what I
can
figured.
move past Creel.
Well, Aurelia is going to
Can you
Try
go
what-
over there
what-
and like feed Leon a potion? Is that a
No.
standard action?
No, I don't have that many move actions.
He has 2 move actions. He can get as far as here.
All right. Well,
I can move action, get my extra move action for this battle,
Yes.
and then do a Springing Mantis Strike, which lets me
I mean, that works.
engage and attack the Warp Beast.
It's either that or hit this guy.
No, Nike, try to save Leon.
Yeah, that's.
I heard.
I
think so too.
think this guy is currently scarier.
Yeah, he might
Aurelia
not
will-
attack Leon if you're engaged with him as well.
Will grit her teeth and try to make up for punching Leon twice by running over the rubbery ground, claws extended, and will try to hit the Warp Beast.
Let's see.
That's a
That
terrible roll.
Will miss the warped beast.
I tried, but there's nothing else I can do. I'm still engaged with it, so maybe it'll do something. Oh.
Yeah, maybe he won't coup de grace Leon at least. Hopefully.
No, it's still got a coup de grace.
Ah, okay.
I can't stop it.
Yeah. Unless Leon makes his death save.
That's
up.
my turn.
Okay. Creel has its turn, having engaged Geráck. Having had the fun of that experience, it will now successfully disengage from Geráck. Goodbye, Paladin. Nimbly hop over the hole that was blown in
How rude!
and say, "Hello, Dwohurim."
I couldn't move anyway.
Yes.
Also, you would remember that I didn't vote for this outcome, so I mean, really, I'm just.
Creel will disparaging look down at the dwarf and say, "You know, I like that. It's not even going to come back during the dungeon reset. Maybe I'll make a new one." And as a
I
standard
could make a
action,
new one. You know?
the standard
Shape
action will
it all.
attempt to hit Dwohurim with its soul-flensing tentacles. As an
Maybe
18 versus physical defense, which will be a miss.
Good.
That is not even a natural 3, 6, or 9. Then that is not... Okay. Not even so much note qualifies. It seems as if Creel is taking... It's so amused by what you've done. It's actually... Actually, that was really great what you did. Like, you completely redecorated it, like, gestures behind it.
If my friends all die, then I could like work here.
And Creel says, "You know, that might actually not be such a bad idea.
Yeah,
You did
you know,
hurt me, but I can get over that."
Yeah, right.
That ends Creel's
Great.
turn as it, like, looks away from, like, Dwohurim, sort of, like, you know, bantering. Half amused by this. Really, its heart is not into combat today.
Oh, neither's mine. I'd be okay with just
Which
kind of.
takes us to Dark. You do have a number of effects on you. I suppose the first thing you roll for is your death save. 16 or higher. That will be a success. That does consume your entire turn, but you get to use a recovery.
Kind of awesome.
And you are no longer a target for coup de grace.
That's good.
Okay. So that'll take you up to 32 hit points. Go ahead and save against being confused. You are still confused. Okay.
Aurelia, you shouldn't have come here. Time for revenge.
Wait, this was not what I planned.
Alright. The War Beast has lost his attempt at doing a coup de grace. He is very disheartened by that fact. However, it will use its standard action and gain a... let's see here. Is that a condition? No, it'll just gain a +2 bonus to attack Leon, because Leon's laying on the ground. As the War Beast attempts to bite Leon with its tentacle maw. 31 versus armor class against Leon. For 16 points of damage. Leon is also hampered until the end of its next turn. Your next turn. Let's see here. 16 points of damage on Leon. Now it's its standard action and then its move action. Finally, this effect comes through because someone's actually engaged with it when it teleports. Once during its turn, the Warp Beast can teleport anywhere nearby. It can see its move action. Each enemy engaged with it when it teleports is confused until the end of its next turn.
Oh.
Leon
just
has
gonna
another
kill
hit
each
of
other?
confusion, and Aurelia now has a hit of confusion.
You
As the
broke the
Warp
rules!
Beast teleports away. And Creel actually, like, looks behind while he's still looking behind Shiley. That's what happens when you break the rules, Dwohurim. I can't
I
control
have-
that.
Oh, shit.
Dwohurim, it's your turn. You're stuck, and in front of Creel, who's, like, sort of, like, musing about the whole situation.
Yeah. He'll drink a potion. He's not feeling great. So, adventure tier capped at 30.
Yep, capped at 30.
Let's see if that actually gets to the cap.
Okay.
Yep.
Sure does. 30 hit points. That's your standard
Oh.
action. Nothing with your move or quick, I suppose.
No, I'm, you know,
Alright.
I
So-
have things going on.
Yep,
So,
go straight into like making your saves against your ongoing, and then you're
Stuck.
stuck.
nope. Alright, well, let's see that. I mean, I'd like to move, guys, but let's see the, nope.
No, you're still taking
alright,
the 3
so-
ongoing.
Just gonna keep standing here, doing very little.
Jack.
Oh.
It's now the spoiler's turn. It will it sees the confusion features play out in these two, and like, I'm just gonna. It like looks over at Geráck. Maybe I should just go here and
Oh, you fuck.
hide
Sit on the
behind the
throne.
throne.
Okay, I thought you were about to sit down.
No. And as it's peeking around the throne, it will attempt to use its abyssal whispers on Geráck.
You goddamn asshole.
Do you want to use your helmet?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Same result.
Or
15 damage
generally
and you're
doing.
confused, or 6d6 psychic damage.
I
Don't join the party, Geráck. That's all we can do.
can't.
No,
Confused.
don't do that.
I do get saves at the start of my turn, but no. I
You
don't
want to
have-
risk it because the only nearby ally you have is
Yeah,
Dwarf.
exactly. No, I'm gonna take the 66.
Okay,
I don't
66
get
psychic damage says 22. Not that much higher.
Yeah.